Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Another fine mess.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have reports of an undetermined number of Elasi pirate ships in your sector. You are ordered to proceed to the Harlequin star system immediately and investigate. Starfleet out.
All right, welcome back to some more Star Trek. So, let us begin as we have so far by looking up the Harlequin.
Harlequin, a Federation star system with 2 Class M worlds, both inhabited. Harlequin 3, Vardane, is an Earth colony that has been involved in controversy on more than one occasion. Harlequin 5, Aloysia, is a non-Federation world heavily influenced by Elasi pirates.
Vardane?
Vardane, the name for the 3rd planet in the Harlequin system. Vardane is a reclusive member of the Federation, formed by isolationist humans in the late 22nd century. Vardane is a technocratic society which has received Federation assistance on numerous occasions, but has not shared its own scientific advances. Allegedly sponsoring banned eugenics experiments, the inquiry of Stardate 4650.6 was indefinitely postponed at request of the Vardane government. Recent alleged rights violations of Turgan 3 immigrants has prompted further Federation investigations.
Oh boy, that's a big mess.
May I suggest we arm our weapons and raise shields now in case of trouble, Captain?
Good idea.
Raising shields. Arming weapons.
We are ordered to the Harlequin star system, sir.
All right, let's go there. So, the Harlequin star system. That is right here. Away we go.
We have arrived at Harlequin. 2 Elasi ships approaching fast, Captain. I'm also picking up an ion trail from a small ship, probably a scout. It left the sector just as we arrived. It appears likely that we interrupted the pirate attack on the scout.
Message from the Elasi captain, sir.
Yay.
We'll show you what happens to those who come between us and our prey. Prepare to die!
Wonderful. Holy crap.
Aye, sir.
Holy crap, we're getting the crap beaten out of us. Okay, well, our engines are repaired. I think I'm focusing on the green one.
Engines repaired.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. Let's get those shields
Aye,
back.
sir.
Holy crap.
Aye, sir.
How are we doing on him?
Analysis.
Not done
And, Captain.
so little.
Aye, sir.
Oops.
Target analysis off. Target analysis on.
All right, we're getting him. Okay, that's one down. Let's keep those engines.
Aye, sir.
Oops.
Engines repaired, Captain.
The pirates have retrofitted some kind of energy beam to their ships, Captain. It's very difficult to detect.
All right, I'm checking what other keyboard shortcuts do. I actually don't know what they all are. I don't know if we can have her.
No response from the pirates, Captain.
Yep, it was worth a try.
Target analysis off. Aye, sir.
All right, we're doing all right. They're not, though. They're really out there.
The ion trail of the scout ship leads to the Harappan system, Captain.
Picking up the subspace signal, sir. It's very weak.
Patch it through, Lieutenant.
Enterprise? Is that you, Kirk? Friend Kirk, I can't believe they sent you to rescue me.
That sounds like... No, please, say it isn't.
I have a visual signal now, sir.
You've come to help me, Kirk. You've got to help me. I have had a terrible misunderstanding with the Alassi traders. Traders! They're out to kill me, Kirk.
Fancy that.
No, see here, Kirk. I sold my Mudd's miracle degrimers in perfectly good faith. A little sideline work, you understand. Now they won't leave me alone. No. They're tracking me again. I can't send coordinates. You have to come protect me. I'm a registered ship with the Federation. Mud out.
I'm afraid his ship is registered, Captain, and regulations require we respond to his distress signal.
Oh. All right.
Starfleet confirms that we are to answer the distress signal and proceed to the Harappan system, Captain.
Harappan.
Computer analysis suggests 91.331% chance that the speaker was Harcourt Fenton Mudd, Harry, to his friends. Topic not available, Captain.
Mudd, Harcourt Fenton. Harcourt Fenton, Harry Mudd, is one of the most infamous criminals at large in the Federation. A notorious con artist and troublemaker, Mudd has been imprisoned numerous times for petty crimes. While Mudd is not considered physically dangerous, he is quite devious and often uses dangerous means to ensure the success of his schemes. Starfleet captains who encounter hairy mud should be extremely wary.
Noted. What was it? Harapan?
Starfleet confirms that we are...
Yeah, okay. That would be... Oh, the system right next to us. Imagine that. Yep, here we are. Well,
The Harapan system is binary, with a neutron pulsar in the vicinity causing difficulties with our sensor readings. I was able to trace Mud's transmission to this derelict.
So, our friend Harry is on board, no doubt. Can you tell me anything about the derelict vessel?
There are 6 major subdivisions within the hull. All systems are down. There is, however, limited atmospheric integrity. The environment appears to be the result of a temporary save-a-ship life support generator. Not exactly a reliable model, Captain.
We're being hailed by Mr.
Lovely.
Mudd, sir.
Captain, you came. I'm touched.
Harry, I have to be touched in the head to have anything to do with you. How's your lovely wife, Stella?
That was a dirty trick, Kirk. However, you'll be glad to know I let bygones be bygones. If the Enterprise will stand by and fend off any pirates, I'll just finish my salvage operations here and be out of your hair.
Computer records document that you filed notice that there was no salvageable value here, and that the ship was a common passenger tug.
Did I say no value? Minimal, Captain, minimal. I meant nothing too promising when I filed the report. We both know my judgment isn't always perfect.
I would say your judgment is never perfect, Harry. Perhaps we should beam over and judge the situation for ourselves.
Ah, that isn't necessary, Kirk. I can handle... I mean...
Harry, relax. We're old friends. We'll understand if things aren't picked up and looking neat. Kirk out.
I would very much like to see this alien ship, but the prospect of dealing with Harcourt Fenton Mudd again gives me pause.
Heh. Let's,
Aye, sir.
get those shields working in case Lassie come back.
Our orders are to render whatever assistance we can, sir.
Well, I guess let's head over there then.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Welcome, Captain Kirk. So glad you're here. The Elazi have been terrible trouble to me.
Well, you're terrible trouble to me, Harry. Tell me what this is all about.
I happened upon this ship not long ago and dutifully registered as salvage, mind you. In the hold here, I discovered one of these devices in that box over there. When I tried one on a wall, it floated off the grease and dirt. Perfect for cleaning, near as I could see. I peddled a few of these Mudd's miracle degrimers, and everything was going perfectly well.
Then something went wrong, right?
Actually, no, Doctor, not then. I'd started offering a few other little items I found. Mudd's limited coffee substitute, a great little specialty item. Lenses to affirm packaging build-your-own telescope kits. The collection of novelty paints, things like that. All of a sudden, the Elazi pirates are asking for me in every quadrant, wanting to know where I'm getting my goods.
I see, Harry. Well, we'll look around here while the Enterprise remains close by.
Look around all you like, Captain, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I've registered this derelict as my salvage, and I don't want you running off with all my prizes.
Harry, as official representatives of the Federation and of Starfleet, we recognize your rights to legitimate salvage. Need I say more?
I understand perfectly, Captain. Carry on, Captain.
Well, let's look about.
This container holds bricks of what might have been pre-processed food a long time ago. There are shiny, multi-sided spherical objects in this box. Odd-looking contraptions small enough to hold in one hand. This lens, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnifies like a fine optical glass. This container holds small mechanical components unfamiliar to you. You fail to obtain anything.
Let's pick up a couple of these. See what we got.
Done.
Done.
Done. Done.
Who is our security officer with us this time?
So, you say you know how to break the gambling machines on Curlon 4.
It's a system that cost a gambler his life, boy. He crawled up to me and whispered it with his dying breath. And it can be yours for a mere 200 credits.
Sorry, Mr. Mudd. My mother didn't raise any fools in her family.
Starfleet! You're all the same. No sense of adventure!
Jim, you can't seriously be thinking of helping Mudd after all he's done.
Bones, Federation law is clear on this. Federation law protects everyone, even Harry Mudd.
Yeah, and we all know how devoted I am to Federation law.
About as much as the Klingons are devoted to pacifism.
Why do I have the feeling that I'm about to have a bad day?
Kirk, now that we're together...
It was a rhetorical question, Harry.
Kirk, my friend, when have I ever given you the slightest bit of trouble?
There was the time that you tried to commandeer the Enterprise to sell wives to miners. And then there was the time you stole the Enterprise to exchange us for androids, who were holding you prisoner.
Perhaps there have been a few minor misunderstandings.
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Let's see what's over here. Oh my, that is very unpleasant sounding.
Unlike humans, I do not decrease my efficiency with meaningless dialogue.
Spock, meaningless conversation is one of life's great pleasures.
Just think of it, Spock. An advanced civilization with powerful technology and nearly unlimited knowledge, and yet all of that didn't save them.
It is a sobering thought, Captain.
Let's look about.
A Save-A-Ship emergency life support generator, generally used for temporary life support during evacuation of small damaged ships.
Evidently, Mr. Mudd was unwilling to pay the price for a reliable salvage model.
A salvage lock hatch, a common type used to link a derelict to the ship doing the salvaging.
It appears that Harry Mudd managed to emplace this access hatch without significantly damaging the alien ship.
Will wonders never cease?
Tall, transparent columns run through the ceiling. Energy crackles in between the dodecahedrons inside them. A large claw-like device hangs from the ceiling. You look but see nothing of note. Tall, transparent...
Yeah, we've seen that already.
This door leads back to the main cargo bay.
Well, I think that's all we got here.
This Save-A-Ship life support generator has seen a great deal of use. It was never a reliable model, being prone to break down without warning. It is, however, properly connected, with warning alarms for temperature, atmosphere, and radiation.
Oh, why am I worried that that thing's gonna fail? Another crane.
A large claw-like device hanging from the ceiling. An elaborate piece of alien-looking machinery. A row of unmarked cylindrical containers. 2 yellow triangular buttons.
A most interesting technology, Captain.
If the Alassi gets hold of this, they'll make Mudd seem like a perfect caretaker by comparison.
I wonder where that Mudd has gone. I wouldn't let him out of my sight. Mind you, I'm not too crazy about having him in my sight either.
Scan some of these things.
A weapons delivery system. It appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship's phasers and photon torpedoes.
Okay, good to know.
The control panel has power running to it, Captain. Unique, Captain. I believe these are self-referencing packed quantum cartridges.
Power boosters! Oh, I've read about those, but they're just theoretical.
Evidently, these are more than theoretical, Lieutenant Buchert. The energy initially released is infinitesimally small, but boosts itself until the power finally released is comparable to our photon torpedoes.
The technical journals discussing the possibilities indicated it would create a weapon of greater range than those we have now, if not a greater punch.
The machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an engineering feat as well, Captain.
Okay, so... yeah. Is there anything else in this room?
These cylinders have fallen down from the rest.
Unique, Captain. I believe
Okay,
Power boosters!
evident
The technical journal...
the machinery.
We've done all that already.
The device has finished loading, Captain.
Whatever good that's done.
A weapons delivery system.
Small containers of oddly colored liquids. Small containers of oddly colored liquids. This seems to be the main monitoring station for the beds. Above it is some sort of dispensary.
It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but these are probably vaccines, medicines, and research viruses.
Do they pose any threat to us, Doctor?
None seems likely to have any effect on human or Vulcan physiology. To be on the safe side, though, I wouldn't recommend taking a snootful from one of the capsules.
Ready to pick one up?
We won't be able to operate any of this equipment unless we can learn more about the aliens, Jim.
What else do you have to say?
Are you religious, Jim? Is Harry Mudd a divine punishment for anything we did wrong?
I can't think of anything we did that was that bad.
Alright, so nothing useful here. Where did we come in at? We came in over here? Okay.
You look but see nothing of note.
So, there's another room here? Oh, I want to talk. What are you doing?
We've done quite well so far, Captain.
In spite of Harry Mudd.
Speak of the devil. Where is that little angel?
Evidently the aliens bridge their centralized control. A closer look may provide more information. Evidently the aliens... Nothing to report, Captain.
Let's give you a closer look then.
This is clearly the control center for the ship, Captain. I cannot deduce much information, but I do observe two things.
Go on, Mr. Spock.
This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me.
This shouldn't be surprising. After all, there are two stations.
That may be, Doctor. But if you'll recall, all the Enterprise's different stations link into the same computer network bank. And
What else can you determine at this stage, Mr. Spock?
these people have a fixation for the number 6, and even divisors and multiplicans thereof. 3s and 12s in particular. I believe this may be the necessary first clue to understanding the aliens.
Is this going to involve different base number systems? Because that's going to just be way too confusing. What else can you tell Spock? Anything?
This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me.
Nothing else? Oh, is that something right here?
This appears to be some sort of engineering instrument.
Oh, let's see what it is. Actually, let's look at all of the different things we've picked up so far.
One of Mudd's miracle degrimers. These lenses, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnify like fine optical glass. Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand, highly reflective, shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water. A multipurpose repair tool.
Can we scan any of them? No? Okay. Anything, Buchert, you gotta say?
This may have been their bridge, but this sure doesn't look like the Enterprise.
Not at all helpful. Okay, you're living up to all the other red shirts in this game so far.
The data view screen is operational. The information selectors are controlled from the console platform.
The sphere in the middle of this console appears to be some sort of control mechanism.
This platform contains the control console for the ship's computer library. Data may be accessed by using this console.
Okay, let's see if we can have you do something with it then.
I failed to see the lock. This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. Given the alien's predilection for multiples of 3, it may be possible to use our tricorders to decipher the information carried in these data banks.
That would be quite a find, Jim. This is an alien race unknown to us, and they are certain to have knowledge new to us.
Were the universal translator available, this would be simple.
With the Enterprise out of range, that's not an option, Mr. Spock. What else can you do?
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I conjoin our 2 tricorders, we may be able to process enough sample data to get a basic understanding of the alien's computer system. This will completely tie up both our tricorders for an extended amount of time, however.
Enterprise out of range? We haven't even talked to him.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Okay, well, alright. I'm guessing they're assuming we would have done that before now. Well, okay, let's hang up our tricorders for a bit then.
Nothing to report.
Oh, come on.
Nothing to report, Captain. Both our tricorders are now working on basic processing of the alien's computer data system. The tricorders are not the equal of the universal translator, but we should be able to retrieve basic information and get an insight into their culture and life systems. I don't believe we could have gotten even this far had we not deduced their fixation on base 6 mathematics and aesthetics.
Well, good job, Spock, patting yourself on the back
there.
there.
Again available for general use. The alien ship's computer data is now accessible from the ship's library. I believe I have downloaded enough information to our tricorders to enable operation of most of the ship's controls, Captain. Not all topics will necessarily be available, Captain. Nor do I believe we can get full details on all data. The tricorders could only do so much processing. It would be worth our effort to locate the central data banks for delivery to the Korniforos Life Sciences University, I believe.
To say nothing of fulfilling our mandate to seek out new life and new civilizations.
I'm receiving data now, Captain. Most internal and external functions are controlled from the bridge. These include engineering, navigation, communications, and sensors. Weapons functions are controlled from the weapons room. I have found an entry on an experimental long-range weapon booster recently installed, named the Huayos weapon. It does not alter the power of the primary weapon systems, but it does increase the range at which those weapons are effective. I believe I can produce a picture of a member of their race, Captain.
By all means, Spock.
Yeah.
Look at their physiology, Jim. I think this explains the Lashaeans' fascination with 3s and 6s.
It should be no surprise that physiology affects mind and behavior. I would say a six-fingered, six-eyed people would naturally develop their sciences and arts around base 6 numerical systems, just as I observed on the bridge.
Medical knowledge is comprehensive and lifespan is extended considerably over archaic expectations, with maintenance of quality of life. Interesting data here about the 6-eyed vision processing in the brain. Their eyesight must have been excellent and almost 300 degrees around.
Whew. That's a lot of crazy stuff to take in there.
You look but see nothing of note.
You need minus the 6-eyed, 6-fingered alien? Okay. Anything you got to give us?
Not my area of expertise, I'm afraid.
Okay. Was there anything else for us to get here, or?
This is a major archaeological find, Captain. I believe the galaxy may actually have cause to thank Harry Mudd.
You can't be serious, Spock.
It would be nice to think that after all the stunts that Harry has pulled, that he would do something right for a change.
Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand. Highly reflective, shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water.
It looks like the same thing as all of these other computer things. So can I use this on this?
Nothing happens.
No? Oh, yes I can.
You download major portions of the alien library onto the yellow spheroid.
Cool.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay. Is there nothing else for us to do here?
Captain, does this mean that I'm a part of a major archaeological discovery?
You better believe it, Lieutenant.
I don't see why you're complaining about this Mudd guy. Who knows what advances we could get from all this knowledge?
All right, let's check a different room. All right, Mr. Spock, tell us what we can do with all of this.
Unique, Captain. I believe evidently
the technical journals discussing the possibilities indicate
the machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an...
We've already done all this, okay.
Nothing to report, Captain. Unique, Captain.
Oh, we've done this already.
Evidently,
the technical journal...
The machinery... A weapons delivery system. It appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship's phaser...
We've done that already.
The device has been unloaded, Captain.
Feel like there's something in this room I'm missing.
The control panel has power running to it, Captain.
We already done that. Okay, let's load that back in. I think that's gonna be useful later, maybe.
The device has finished loading, Captain.
Let's go back to the bridge a second. Just wondering where you were off at.
Why, Captain!
Jim, that doesn't look good at all. Harry, let me take a look at you and check whether that had some deleterious effect.
No, you're all space aliens. You're little gray men from inside the hollow earth. You want to experiment on my body parts. Stay away from me.
Deleterious effects. I guess I don't even need my tricorder to know that.
You'll mind control me, kidnap my children, dissect my dog.
If we can get him on one of the beds and get it active, I think he can be cured. Otherwise, he's likely to become increasingly violent.
Stay away from me!
All right, Mr. Security Dude, let's see if you can actually be helpful this time.
He's unnaturally strong, Captain. I can't take him down.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Spock?
All yours now, Dr. McCoy.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Come on.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Really?
The volatile chemicals have evaporated over the time the derelict hung in space. I need to refill the capsule dispenser for the bed to activate and effect a cure on our friend Harry here. It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but these are probably vaccines, medicines, and research viruses.
Do they pose any threat to us, Doctor?
None seems likely to have any effect on human or Vulcan physiology. To be on the
we've went through all that already.
The volatile chemicals have evaporated over the time the
So how do we do what we want to do?
There's nothing there. It would be interesting to analyze.
Do they pose?
None seems like. I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship's doctor. I certainly see nothing.
Can we use any of these things here?
Dust and grease lifts off the surface, leaving this item clean as new. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Harcourt Fenton Mudd, 3 of the most prominent psychologists in the galaxy, became famous by publishing case studies in sociopathy about him.
Okay. Feel like I'm missing something here.
Nothing to report.
Jim, these look like the capsules we might use in a hypo. I wouldn't recommend experimenting with them, though. Alien physiology or not, you can never be sure what unusual chemicals will do to the human body.
So I have to click on this little thing down here, not this big thing up there. Okay. Let's look at it.
A green capsule apparently for medical use with an unknown alien physiology.
The capsules slide into the machinery on the bed exactly as they're designed to. I'm telling the program, our physiology is not the same as the aliens' physiology. Don't want it to try to cure us of being human.
That would be too much to hope for, would it not, Doctor?
Particularly when we're talking about Harry Mudd.
Well, did that do it then?
Okay, Harry, you should start to feel better in a few minutes. Just lie there quietly until you feel like moving.
Oh, give me something for this headache, Doc. A herd of Amari tree elephants landed behind my eyeballs and did a mating dance.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
We do something about that then?
Nothing happens.
Okay, I guess not. We scan the mess on the ground?
There's nothing there.
Nope. Okay. Well, we're headed to the bridge. Let's go back to the bridge. anything to say, Spock?
We've done quite well so far, Captain.
In spite of Harry Mudd.
Speak of the devil. Where is that little angel?
Okay, that's the same thing we already got here.
This appears to be the primary control panel. Perhaps you would be better equipped to man this station, Captain.
All right.
Thanks to the library computer data, limited though it is, these primary controls give me access to...
Communications. View screen.
Done.
View screen. I guess the universe looks about like it did the last time we saw it. Communications.
Wow. Yeah, thank you.
The Enterprise is out of range for this equipment, under the conditions of static created by the neutron star.
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communications.
Done.
How do we do something about the neutron star? That's...
This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have of the library computer data, these controls can now be activated. Available are sensors, navigation, engineering. Done. Sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Ilassi pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates, but they continue to harass the Enterprise. Sensors. Navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repairs. We are definitely dead in space until the Enterprise returns, Captain. Sensors. Navigation. Engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain. Sensors. Navigate. Engine. Done.
Okay. Not entirely sure what we're doing here, if I'm going to be honest. Supposed to help Harry Mudd. And I guess in the meantime, look around and learn things.
The control panel has power running to it, Captain.
What am I supposed to do with some of these? I don't know.
Nothing happens.
Nope, he's back here again.
Kirk, my friend!
There was the time...
Perhaps the...
Don't push your luck, Harry.
We've done everything here already. Nice to know you're better.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Nothing.
Nothing happens. These two things fit together like they were made for each
Whoa.
other. Mudd's miracle degrimer with lenses attached.
Well, what happens if I use this now on something? Whoa.
Well, now I think we know why the Ilassi pirates were so interested in finding out where Mudd was getting these.
Oh. These are frickin' weapons.
You already have that. You already have that.
Okay, so how do I make use of this then? What good does this do? Can we talk to him about it?
Kirk, my friend!
There was
no.
Don't push your luck.
Okay, what do I do with that? I'm not sure.
Captain, you wouldn't have seen my multi-purpose duver anywhere? I need to, fix something.
No, Harry, but I figure it's probably where you'll find your lost marbles.
How did you get in there when you were just in the other room behind us? How nice.
Yes, I've got it, but you can't have it. No, Harry, but I figure it's probably where you'll find your lost marbles. Yes, I've got it, but you can't have it. No, Harry, but I figure it's probably where you'll find your lost marbles.
I guess this one?
You really can be a headache, Captain. Maybe I can find a spare somewhere else. Good luck. Goodbye.
Oh.
The life support generator is malfunctioning. Repairs must be made soon, or the atmosphere will fall below the level required to sustain us, Captain.
So I could fix it probably with this, but what if I just do this instead? Alright, fine. Let's just fix the dang thing then.
Captain, I don't think we can open this hatch with phasers and still depend on the integrity of the ship's hull to hold atmosphere.
I doubt there's anything on Mud's ship we require, Captain.
Alright, let's just put this thing on, fix it then.
That was a close one. Too close. If I ever get my hands on that no-good mud,
I would not suggest we take the time to seek him. This emergency could occur again. I would suggest we hasten our departure.
Was there a problem?
Mud, I ought to...
Sorry, no time to chat. I'm a busy man, you know.
Nothing happens.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Oh, we'll never use our sensors on this. What happens if we do the tricorder on it?
An unusual matter-antimatter engine, reminiscent of the designs created by the Hoopoon of Segamus 4. Nothing to report. An unusual matter... This save-a-ship life support generator.
Oh, we've done all that before.
As one would expect, Mr. Mudd has sealed the hatch with his personal code. We cannot enter his ship, Captain.
I suspect that's a blessing in disguise, Mr. Spock.
No. Okay, can't do anything with that.
Jim, stop trying to shoot everything. You're making me nervous.
And now you're back in this room. What the heck? Wait, do we have everything in this room? I can't think of anything else.
Why, Captain, I see you got this machine to work. I tried to get it up and running for the longest time.
Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is for everyone. Get away from that this instant, Harry, or I'll shoot you where you stand. Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is for everyone.
Why, Kirk, I didn't think you had it in you. Thank you.
I fail to see the logic. I fail to see the... Captain, it was not logical to allow Harry Mudd to get within 100 meters of this room.
Yeah, that might not have been a smart thing to do now that I think about it.
Harry, look what you've done.
What did he do?
Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have of the library computer data, these controls can now be activated. Available are sensors, navigation, engineering, done. Engineering, navigation, sensors, done. Engineer, done. Sense, navigation, sensors, navigation, engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain. Sensors. The Enterprise is in sensors. Done.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Thanks to the library computer.
Communications. View screen.
Done.
View screen. Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communication.
Done.
Can't say I really understand what else there is to do here.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Unique, Captain.
Power boost!
Evidently, these are more than...
The technical journal's discussing...
The machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an engineering feat as well, Captain.
Databanks erased.
It appears our good friend, Harry Mudd, has crashed the main computers. I doubt if it was a very easy thing to manage.
Spock, we're talking about Harry Mudd. He was probably trying to download it so he could sell it to the highest bidder.
And instead, he wiped the memory. That knowledge was priceless.
At least our life support system isn't dependent on the alien computer.
I believe, Captain, that the basic functions of the ship remain even now. This is the library module. The art, history, and cultural memory of the aliens are gone. But the mechanical necessities of sickbay, engineering, and sensors continue to work.
But their essence, their souls, are gone, Spock.
Illogical, Captain. This race has been extinct for millennia.
Yeah, we really messed up there.
Nothing happens.
We have a fraction on our little thing, though.
I think this is the secondary station.
What's this?
A control console from which operators run the ship.
Nope.
The star field is the same one you saw from the bridge of the Enterprise.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of lost about what to do at this point now.
Thanks to the library computer...
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communications.
Done.
There's something I need to do talking to Harry Mudd. Maybe. I guess the question is, what room have we not done something in? We haven't done anything in the weapons room. But, to be honest, I kind of don't really know what else... to do any of this with.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
there anything? Oh, those are us.
This container holds small mechanical components unfamiliar to you. You fail to obtain anything.
That's a phaser, not...
Don't you remember the Nothing to report, Captain.
There is nothing at the moment from... There is nothing at the moment from me to...
Huh.
This Saber ship life support generator.
Nothing happens.
This seems to be a crane of some sort, Captain. Currently, no power is running to it.
Is there some... I don't know.
I believe, Captain, that this weapon must be hooked up through the main weapons battery. However, I've already examined the weapons console, and the main weapons battery on this ship was completely destroyed in the action, which made her a derelict. Mr. Scott would have to go over this thoroughly, but I would recommend we try to take this weapon with us to the Enterprise.
I don't think we should tinker with technology we don't understand, Spock, and I'm surprised you'd suggest... I agree that we should take it aboard the Enterprise. I'll try to raise the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise. I don't think we should... I agree that we should take it aboard the Enterprise. I'll try to raise the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
I just did that again. So that last time I went and clicked on the purple thing. I wonder if clicking on the different colors does different things.
The device has been
No.
The device has finished loading, Captain. I believe, Captain, that this weapon must be hooked up through... However, I've already examined... Mr. Scott would have to go over...
I don't think we should tinker with... I agree that we should take it aboard the Enterprise. I'll try to raise the ship.
Huh.
The control panel has power running to it, Captain.
But there's no power running... to the engine room. Okay, so maybe we need to figure out how to get power to run to the engine room. Where would that be done at?
Nothing happens.
Wait a second. Nope.
Thanks to the library computer...
Communications. View screen.
Done. This is the secondary state. Sensors. Done. Engine navigation. Engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but sensors. Navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating. Sensors. Done.
I feel like I'm just kind of
Thanks to
repeating the same
library
things over and over because I'm not
computer,
entirely
it
sure
is.
what's left to do here.
Primary control.
Communications. Scotty, report.
Oh,
The
geez.
Lassie pirates have been driven off, Captain. We have damage and injuries among the crew. We just arrived back here a few minutes ago, and we've been trying to raise you on the communicators.
The local star seems to be acting up. Will there be a problem with the transporter? I want you to beam up the landing party, and I also want you to lock onto and beam aboard an alien mechanism we came across.
We can do it, Captain, no problem. At least right now, but the situation is only going to get worse. Are you ready to beam over now?
No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you on this channel when we're ready. Yes, bring us home, Mr. Scott. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go.
Yeah, let's do that one.
No, we want to look around. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go.
Captain Kirk, I was hoping to see you. I'm leaving soon and wanted to say thanks for the escort. Ta-ta! And I hope we never have to cross paths again, Captain.
Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things we need to discuss. In such a hurry? And Stella said she was dropping everything to meet you here. Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things we need to discuss. You destroyed the only known records of a lost race. That's a punishable offense. You were selling high-technology weapons to terrorists and known criminals. Tell me why I shouldn't arrest you on the spot just on general principles.
Because I am going to turn over a selection of samples to the Corniforous Life Sciences University.
For free?
Of course. One of everything I've found here.
5 of each.
Captain! 2.
5. Remember, I could confiscate your entire stock as illegal goods. You might get it back through the courts in a few years.
You drive a hard bargain, Captain. It's a deal.
You have no idea what a great bargain it is, Mudd.
I understand. No problem. Adieu, Captain.
Bring us home, Mr. Scott.
Well, let's hope we never have to deal with Harry Mudd again, because... Oh gosh, that was...
We have read your report on the problems at Harapan and evaluate your performance at 100%.
Yes!
You and your crew received 4 commendation points. A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
Thank you.
I wired in that alien contraption to the torpedo system. It should boost the ship's firepower, Captain.
Awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. I only wish you could wire Harry Mudd to a photon torpedo.
While you were away, Captain, I made some travel arrangements that I thought you would approve of.
Travel arrangements?
I think you'll be happy to know that I've arranged for Stella Mudd to meet her long-lost husband on Starbase 7, sir.
Approved, Lieutenant. Take us out of here, Mr. Saru.
Well, that was a headache. Thank you for watching. More Star Trek next week.